Hey everybody, it's Jeremiah from Red Team Security Training. So today I want to talk to you about a strategy in social engineering that we call concession. Now, concession is used heavily by social engineers. It basically mirrors what we call haggling or the haggling tactic, often seen in sales, right? So a seller is selling an item for, let's say, $100, and the buyer counters with $80. Now, you've made an offer to the seller as a potential buyer, and the seller feels obligated, right, to come down, meet you in the middle. So they concede, right, where that name comes from. They concede to $90, right? Maybe that was your goal all along. Now, this tactic is used quite a bit in social engineering. Here's a couple ways we could leverage that. Let's say that my goal is to get into the networking closet, right? I need to talk my way past the receptionist or whoever I'm encountering. But the greater ask is I need to get into the server room, right? The data center. It's the golden ticket to where I want to get to. But I know that, let's say my target is actually the networking closet. What I could do in a concession strategy is say, can I get into the server room? Whatever my pretext says, I, for some reason, stated a bunch of reasons why I need to get into the server room to do X. And maybe the person I'm going after says, you know what, I'm not comfortable with that. You can come and say, well, you know what, hey, one second. Actually, I think I can do it from the networking closet instead. And maybe that's your goal all along, right, is to get into the networking closet. So that's one example of concession that might be valuable. Another opportunity to leverage concession strategy is to, let's say we're going after date of birth or a customer number or something like that. And I asked the target, I'm really looking for some information, whatever my pretext is, right? I'm looking for a social security number. And I think, what I could do here is blah, blah, blah. I'm going after social security number. But you know what? Why don't we try it with this? Why don't we try it with your date of birth? Or let's try it with your customer number. What's your customer number, by the way? Or your client number, or some other arbitrary piece of information that is valuable to me, right? So I'm not actually going after the social security number. That's not really what I want. It's the higher ask. But I'm leveraging that strategy to just say, you know what? I'll come down on my request. I'll concede, and you can just meet me somewhere in the middle. Meanwhile, I was going after that information anyway. So a couple of really cool things to leverage and take onto your own as far as leveraging the concession strategy when it comes to social engineering or red teaming. Hopefully you found this video useful. I'll do more of these in the future. Please do a like or subscribe, and talk to you in the future. All right, thanks. Bye.